Hey everybody, we're looking at Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite today. I'm Jeff Cork, joined today by Benjamin Reeves.
How's it going, Jeff?
And in the booth, Leo Vader.
How's it going, Jeff?
Doing super well. How are you?
Great.
Wonderful.
I'm great too.
Oh, yeah, we assumed. So anyway, you reviewed this game, Ben Reeves, so I thought you'd be a perfect person to talk to about it.
Yeah, I thought of you. I thought, Jeff, you might be interested in this game. You might be kind of excited. You like fighting games.
Yeah.
You like Marvel a little bit, right?
I like to dabble.
Sure.
I wouldn't say I'm like a fighting game guru by any means, but yeah, I enjoy the genre.
Sure.
So anyway, we got the basic stuff here that you would expect from a fighting game. You've got story mode.
Story mode.
You've got
into
battle
that later.
Mode. Everyone in the audience probably knows how to read, so they can take it from here. A lot of this stuff, people are already going to know what they are if you've played previous Capcom games. Training is like an open-ended run around, beat up a dummy, set it if you want it to jump and stuff. Practice your moves. Mission mode, basically the same thing.
It's basically what I thought training mode was going to be. It's like structured missions, quote unquote, where you're like, here, perform a dash, and then you have to do the dash against a training dummy, and then you pass that mission and go on to the next one. So it just runs you through how the mechanics of the game work.
Excellent.
And then shows you how the combos for all the different characters work.
Right.
So it's a good like go-to mission if you're just starting out on the game.
Right. And then, of course, see, we're doing this backwards, guys, but you got to bear with us. Collection, that's a bunch of concept art, which you more than likely will not look at, except for this one time.
Except for this one time
that you click into
we're
it.
going into it.
Yeah, so this is
the go-to mode,
You've
guys.
always been curious about what happens if you look at concept art in a video game that you've unlocked. It's going to look a little something like this.
Well, mostly I wanted to like show you the movies because this is all the story mode stuff.
Okay, because we're not going to start the story mode. We're just going to hop into a cutscene. Is that what you're saying?
But I mean, have you ever seen art of Captain America or Iron Man?
Not like this.
Here it is.
Okay, so that's how it works. I've always been curious. Oh, good grief.
Oh, what happened to his arm there?
The arm can pop on and off. That's cool.
Huh.
So wait, he's just a giant action figure.
All right.
So anyway,
so you can
enough of
technically
that,
look at that.
right?
Yes.
And then there's some character bios in there.
Yes.
But if you're curious, because the weird thing about the story mode is when you finish it, you can't like start over from any point in the game or start over from even your last save file. You just have to start over from the beginning because your save file's gone apparently.
Okay.
So, but you do unlock all these like movies, which I thought would be like a good way to like show you what the story's all about a little bit.
Yeah, let's see
if you want to see. So I don't know. I think maybe we'll just jump into the middle here. No context.
Perfect.
Because that's the best way to take in a story.
Absolutely.
Jump in the middle.
So in this world, all right, we got Chris Redfield.
Chris Redfield, and of course Spider-Man.
No, there's something else.
He's been working out.
Yeah, obviously teenage Peter Parker bitten by the radioactive spider.
In the neck, apparently, it swelled up pretty bad.
His body just blew up.
And Frank West.
Of course.
Frank West,
you know
ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
They're both photographers.
Yeah, the meeting of the Shutterbugs. I know that those of us in the fan community have been clamoring for this.
Photography
look at
community.
This little call back, call to, I don't know.
Really bad at it. So.
Wow.
All right, listen.
Okay.
So Umbrella, you can see in the background, combination of AIM, which is a Marvel Comics villain group, and then Umbrella, which is obviously from Resident Evil, creators of a million different zombie viruses.
Right.
They have been combined in their one ultimate mega corporation, apparently. It's bad news.
It's bad news.
Really.
So, tell me about the story. Do you like the story, Ben Reeves?
No, can't imagine anybody would like this story.
Okay.
It's full of like, so this is a good example of just like characters you don't normally see interacting with each other. You're like, okay, that's kind of goofy. I wish they'd amped it up by like about 10 notches to the point where it's just total insanity and dumb.
Yeah.
Because how did he get his camera back? Did you see that?
Good photographer always has a backup.
That's right. He's just got another one. But it's not. There's each character kind of has like a dumb quip now and then.
Okay.
And sometimes it's amusing. But the story is totally nonsense, and it was full of a bunch of like they're running after all the Infinity Gems.
So we would assume it's going to be nonsense, but is it nonsense in a like fun, wacky way, or just a way?
It's definitely the way.
Okay.
Like I said, there's a few moments where I was kind of like chuckled to myself. But for the rest of it, I was kind of like, all right, this scene can get over, and I can go back to the actual fighting. I will say the story mode gameplay stuff is kind of fun, just because like the game itself is good. Oh, and Look at this guy.
Is he alive?
Mike Hagar from Final Fight.
Metro City Mayor.
Hey, he's not happy.
Here's my vote.
You just kidnapped
Look
the
at his
wrong
neck.
mayor, buddy.
All right.
So that's dumb.
Okay.
But I will say, story mode, like gameplay wise, the mechanics are fun, and then they do a good job of like each different mission. They shake it up by like maybe you're fighting like 10 different easily defeated Ultron drones. Maybe another one you're fighting like one big guy and his health recharges or something like that.
So in that one, more than likely, you're fighting Mike Hagar.
You're about to fight Mike Hagar. Yeah.
All right. So let's show some actual gameplay. People have been... We got all the big bullet points out of the way. You saw some concept art of Captain America with his arm partially off.
The first thing you want to go do. When
Absolutely.
You start the game. Second thing you want to do is go play the game.
Yes.
So we'll just do what? Versus CPU?
Yeah, that sounds great because you've already selected that. So
it's the perfect option.
Exactly what I want, apparently.
All right. You tell me, before I select it, what level would you like? You can see they're all combinations of Marvel stuff, Marvel locations, and Capcom locations. So this is a combination of what Thor's Asgard and Mega Man X's. Is it Metro City? What's their name of their city?
No, that's Final Fight. It's Metro City, isn't it?
Mega Metro.
Mega Metro. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
go
have to look
down
that up.
one,
I'm
and
sure
you've
of
got
it.
clearly what's going to be the best one right there.
Oh.
That's the Umbrella control room with our dear
With
friend
our
MODOK.
dear friend MODOK.
And he's just plain old MODOK. They have not combined him with anyone else, to our knowledge.
Yeah, as far as I know. Do you know what MODOK stands for?
It's mental organism designed only for killing?
That's right.
And didn't it originally stand for something else, and then MODOK himself changed what the initials are?
Yeah, it's deep cut.
Wow.
It's good.
But I
So
don't remember what it is.
here's
Anyway,
a
let's
look
go
at
through-
all
let's
the
go through the
characters.
roster real quick.
Yeah. So Strider,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're familiar, right?
So this is the Capcom side, obviously.
Yeah. Let's just go straight
All
Capcom, and then so Strider, Chris, Nemesis, who's in the last one as well. Chris has been on for a while too.
Yeah.
Apparently, Capcom thinks we should like Spencer from Bionic Commando, so they keep shoving him in there.
It's
We
very
don't?
interesting that they're doing that. In much the same way, like if you don't like Dead Rising at this point, you're probably like, okay, we get it, Frank West.
There is a moment in the story, I should say, where we could have shown this scene where Iron Man's talking to Spencer, and he's like, "Hey, you want an upgrade? I could probably make you a new arm." And he's like, "Nah." He's like, and Iron Man's like, "Oh, you're pretty attached to that one, huh?"
It is my wife.
He was like, "Are they going to reference that or not?" They don't. So this guy Jedi, I wasn't super familiar with him. He's from Darkstalkers,
Okay.
and then Firebrand. Remember that classic little devil?
That little pesky devil, yeah.
Chun-Li, Dante, Mega Man X. So Mega Man has been in some previous fighting games, but this is the first time X specifically has been in. Frank West, we saw. Zero. Ryu's good go-to, obviously.
Morgan, gotta have her.
And we saw Hagar earlier.
Yes.
So
That's the Capcom side. Now moving over to Marvel.
Marvel. Look at this handsome devil.
Yes.
The Hulk obviously is a good go-to. Iron Man, Ultron, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot's not like playable, but he kind of like jumps in as an assist every now and then, depending on the special moves you do.
Okay. So like if you do like a double jump or something, his hand will come from below the ground and knock you into the
Stuff
air.
like that. Oh yeah, he'll run in and smack you around.
Okay.
I do feel like this is somewhat deceptive. You're like, oh, sweet, I'd love to play as Groot, but no, it's just really mostly Rocket or Rocket. Rocket's my little nickname for him.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, Gamora, her dad, Captain Marvel here. I actually liked Captain Marvel quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool design for her as well. And then Beefcake Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Or
looks
Marvel.
like those posable action figures that had to look horrible so they could be posable.
Yeah, just so they can move.
Yeah.
Nova,
Yep.
Ghost Rider
Yep.
for some reason. And then Hawkeye.
Interesting. What do you think of the overall look of the game? Because just judging based on the title screen alone,
Uh-huh.
not super into it.
I'm not super sold on the art style, honestly, either. I think the characters, the graphics are detailed enough, I guess,
Yeah.
if that's a compliment. But yeah, the basic art design and just the look of the characters, I think could be way better.
Yeah.
I really like the cel-shaded look of previous entries,
Yeah.
especially
for
like
sure.
the first two, those sprites.
Yeah.
I thought those looked great. I wish they'd
Absolutely.
kind of gone with more of that kind of a look.
All right. Hey,
But we got what we got.
What we
so
got?
who do you want to see?
well, I think naturally we need Arthur because I know that you main Arthur, right? He's your
Oh,
number
he's
one.
my boy
Yeah.
right there.
And How about Hawkeye? We'll make the absolute worst.
So you're just
pairing.
picking like the dumbest characters for me. Is that what you're doing?
Well,
We'll make
this will
them
be a
look dumb,
tale of
too.
redemption. Now here we've got the different Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Let's go over these real quick.
Sure. So they all do something different. You can select these. In the story mode, you don't always have them.
Okay.
Online, you obviously get to pick which one you want to. But they kind of say what they do underneath, and
Right.
they do various things. Like this one, like lets you shoot out a ball of energy.
Okay.
This one raises your attack power. The time one is kind of cool because it lets you dash, which I kind of like that one.
Yeah. So is the time one your go-to when you're playing typically, or does it depend on the composition of your team, or what do you find one that you leaned on more than others?
Yeah, I go to the time one a lot.
Yeah.
I will say if I experiment more, I might find that, you know, people are still figuring this stuff out because the game's not even really out.
Right.
But I'm sure if you have a certain team, you can design it around the Infinity Gem you have.
Mm-hmm.
This one's actually pretty cool. They all have like their basic attacks, but then they also have a surge. Once it fills up a meter, you can do one ultimate like Infinity Gem attack.
So from like Mind, you'd want to have used that one with Nemesis and Hulk, two notoriously smart characters, right?
Yeah, that's right, because
Okay.
they are brilliant, and they would make the most use out of that.
All right.
So which one do you think?
Well, let's go with Time.
Time?
Yeah, sounds
So let me
great.
use my time skills.
Absolutely.
Watch, I'm going to blow it now. All right, who should I face off against?
Oh boy, you're gonna want to fight Ryu
I shall fight.
and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Why not?
You don't like spiders? But we're
And
so cuddly.
let's give him the soul gem.
Yeah.
Because they got soul.
Who will prevail?
I
question.
have faith in you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't blow it.
So I actually don't like Arthur very much because, as you'll see, his attacks are just super
Right.
like short range.
Yeah. And speaking of short range, at least short arms, MODOK was playable in the last Marvel vs. Capcom game. And now he's been relegated to the background.
And made larger.
Maybe he's just been like set up on a high horse there. He's just watching the proceedings now. He graduated. He doesn't have to fight.
Yeah, I guess backgrounds are the most fun part about a video game.
That's the best part.
You're right.
So let's see how close I can get. Oh, I got him.
All right.
All right, I'm going to do a launcher.
So are the backgrounds interactive at all? Do you have any kind of like a NetherRealm style knock them into those tanks after a really particularly strong attack or anything like that?
There aren't a lot of like
Okay.
interactivity to the background, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish there was. Oh boy. See, I just used time stone, and he's going to totally work me for it.
Well, you yelled out Time Stone as
That's
you did
true.
it.
I shouldn't have done that.
You basically telegraphed that one. All right. What do you think of Hawkeye?
Take that, buddy. I didn't use him a ton. He's not like in there a lot. Oh shoot. Well, so much for that.
Oh boy.
Turns out it's hard to talk and fight at the same
You're
time.
doing fantastic. Hey Leo, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing really well.
Yeah. What do you think of this? You a big Marvel vs. Capcom guy?
Not really.
Yeah?
It's basically reminding me that I want to go back and play more Injustice.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. So Injustice was one of those games I thought about a bit during the
While you're playing this?
like while I was playing my review.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the words I wanted.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because I think one of the criticisms I've been reading online that people have been kind of slagging the story mode overall, just saying, you know,
Crap, get
it's
out
a-
of there, buddy.
It's a bad story mode. People aren't into it. And then there's also a, like, well, what do you expect? It's a story mode in a fighting game. And to that, I would say, well, NetherRealm's done a really good job with their story mode.
Set
That's
a high
a-
bar.
That's
They
exactly
set up
how
our-
I feel.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, well, why can't you do that with the... And it's kind of like, well, this game had that, so why not?
Right.
Here's the, like, ultimate version of my Mind Stone powers. I'm trying to do different combos here.
Yeah.
Let's see what Hawkeye's ultimate is.
I would love to see it.
Oh, I'm gonna miss. Oh, look at that. Nailed him. But yeah, Mortal Kombat had a really fun sorry, not Mortal Kombat.
Injustice?
Injustice had also Mortal Kombat had
Yeah.
a fun dumb story too.
Yeah.
But so I think those guys over there at NetherRealms are kind of setting a high bar just for like dumb, fun action fighting stories.
Right.
And this isn't like dumb enough in a
Yeah.
way. Like it is dumb, but it's just sort of a lame dumb
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, you said that they do mix it up by the you might fight a bunch of Ultron drones
Yeah.
or things like that. So they're trying to have some fun with the presentation. like in the composition of the matches when you're fighting the AI, but it doesn't seem like it does anything particularly special.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wish they'd kind of upped their game.
All right. So now if you were given your druthers here, why don't you pick the dream team here?
Dream team?
Yeah, so
Well,
I kind of put you on the spot.
here, I'll do a random
So,
stage.
what stage is that real quick that you're in? I want to see what pun they've got here.
I hit random,
Did you?
but this is the training chamber. Valkanda, that's a combination of Wakanda, which is Black Panther's
Right.
home country, and the Monster Hunter world.
Okay.
Which is kind of fun. But then anyway,
fun.
this just
It's
picks.
fun.
It is fun. It is very fun. So I'm gonna go with my boy,
Spider-Man at your service.
and then I'll maybe just go with my other boy.
This should be a breeze.
Now, people did not like the way that Dante looked when this game was first being shown.
No, they were more of a fan of the newest reincarnation of Dante.
I think they did not like the face. See, I'm a big fan of throwing that out there, too. People didn't like this. From when I
Rocket
read it.
Raccoon.
It's a conversation starter.
Exactly.
Who else would be fun to see? Who have we haven't seen yet? Like Hagar, Big Bruiser.
Yeah.
We're gonna be tag team partners. Interesting.
It's interesting.
One
Yeah.
team will be left standing.
Have you guys ever worn like one suspender? Just
Is that a
diagonally?
suspender? It's like his extra belt that he's
Yeah.
like, what am I gonna do with this
Well, it's
thing?
clipped onto his belt like a suspender.
It's like a single belt spender.
It's an unusual garment.
Yeah,
Belt
I have that
spender
on
would be
under
a
my
good
shirt
nickname.
right now.
Oh my gosh. If Leo takes off his shirt, he's actually as ripped as Hagar.
When?
Yeah, a little more ripped. I mean, I'm not
Here comes
gonna.
the Spider-Man.
Well, I only got a short look at it.
I get to beat him up and get paid for it.
There's
Wait,
Rocket.
I mean I don't get paid.
Who will come out on
All right.
top?
Who do you think is going to come out on top?
I think it's going to be you. So you got the reality gem here. What does that one do again?
First attack.
Oh boy. The reality gem. I'll show you in a sec.
Okay.
It it throws out that little ball of energy.
Oh, that's right.
If you saw that.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Mike, settle down.
Boy, he is just really into just giving you a big wallop. Cool, and he pulls out the pipe that he would use in Final Fight.
My spider senses tingling.
Does he
Now's
eat
my chance.
trash can chicken? Have you ever seen him do that? to
I haven't
gain
seen him do
health?
that in this game.
Yeah.
But that's a thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can pull off a cool combo. The cool thing is, I think I'm not like super great fighting game champion. I'm pretty great, but not super great. And I'll
that's
say like
great.
one of the cool things is like doing combos and then like bringing in your companion to like
Oh, to keep the combo
to
going.
keep the combo
Yeah.
going, and then like you might be able to swap them out again and finish off the combo.
Yeah.
So that was something, but come on, buddy.
Oh.
With great power.
Oh, dear.
It's a great.
He picked a really miserable time to jump into that.
Yeah.
battle.
Welcome to the world, Rocket Raccoon.
With great power comes a great beatdown. A classic play on the last words he heard from his.
Uncle
Dead
Ben.
uncle.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, he got me. I was swinging at him.
Oh, boy.
Shouldn't have taken that punch.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the world, Spider-Man. Will your muscles save you now?
Spider senses tingle. Maximum spider.
That's the other thing that Uncle Ben said. Get ripped, son. The world's a dangerous place.
Remember, Peter, maximum spider.
Oh, boy.
Why? I hate spiders, Uncle Ben.
It'll make sense.
Someday.
Trust me.
All right. I'm having a fun time
Oh, shoot.
watching. Hagar,
Yeah, I blew that combo,
Throwing the
but it
barrel
was-
and all that stuff. That's a good time.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Maximum spider.
This is a great game to watch.
It is a really cool looking game. A lot of high flying, like acrobatics and like visual effects, and even though I don't totally love the art design style, like visually it still looks cool based on like just the high flying antics. You know, it's a good game for if you just got like a bunch of friends, like hang out together and shoot hoops.
Yeah. For those of us who that scenario is not likely, how's the online and all that business?
Online
for you
ran
folks?
really smooth. I will say that I've done, because the game still isn't out, I've done all my testing up to this point on pre-release servers.
Yes.
So I have played a bunch online. It's been super smooth. I even played like with a couple matches where I think we're out of the country and it ran really well. But you know that could change obviously after launch.
And you won all the matches, right?
Oh, nonstop!
Beautiful.
I'm ranked pretty high in the world. I'll just say that.
All right. Fantastic. Well, Ben, what did you give this game? because the review's out, even though the game is not.
Yeah, that's right.
yet.
Go online, read the full review if you want. I gave it an 8.25, which is pretty decent.
825.
Yeah.
It's not spectacular or amazing.
No,
but it's pretty good.
Neither of the Spider-Man comics, but it is. I'm trying to think of a Marvel one. It is unworthy. No, no. Well, I'll keep thinking on it. It's decent. It's good. It's decent to good.
Yeah. What if you came up with something later?
Oh,
there you go.
You win, Cork.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, everybody, that was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. And, yeah, we'll show you some more games later on, so keep coming back.
Keep coming back for games.
Iron Man. You better not slow me down.